Good morning, everybody. Buckle up, Speedfest. This event is sanctioned by the ASA CRA Super Series, and I'd like to welcome President of Track Enterprises, Mr. Bob Sargent.
First race will be New Smyrna, February 13th, so we'll invite everybody down there. I want to thank the track, the Lyle family, Ben and David, anything you can do to thank them for getting the facility ready for us.
Day 2, Speedfest 2024, Friday qualifying day. As this weekend unfolds, the intensity ratchets up, every detail matters, and the drivers are poised to end up in victory lane. As the teams get ready for initial inspection for the 2024 Speedfest races for Supers and Pro Late models, the Pro Late models inspection is the first on tap. The favorite to win the Pro Late model race is Georgia driver Bubba Pollard. For those unfamiliar with Bubba, his 2023 season provided a testament to his dominance in Super Late model racing. 7 wins last season over the best drivers that Super Late models have to offer in all the biggest races. But the Snowball Derby still waits for him to grasp the Tom Dawson Trophy. Last year's Snowball Derby came down to the final handful of laps, where Bubba Pollard and Stephen Nasse made contact going for the win. Bubba and his team were once again left in the infield of the Five Flags Speedway, dejected and defeated, trying to put on a brave face as Ty Majeski's triumphant celebration, winning the Snowball Derby and the Tom Dawson Trophy, happened on the front stretch. It's time for the crucial practice sessions. It's a 5-hour practice with supers and pros, getting 20 minutes each per hour. Time for the crews to get busy and get it right. The crews and the drivers know the drill and their duties. They get after it. So many questions to make the car better, all perfectly reasonable, none particularly helpful. For the one thing that everyone wants, speed.
It's been a little bit of a challenge for sure. Kevin, KHI, this whole deal, they've been working really hard. This is just kind of their second super race, so we're kind of getting everything figured out. But yeah, I don't know. We're working on it. We've definitely made gains. We're not really sure where we're at, so we'll just have to qualify and race and see.
How much data came over from the Derby car to this car? I know it's way totally 2 different tracks, but did that help?
Well, it was a good experience, I think, to get for them guys to go down there and do it. But unfortunately, how the race played out, I think everybody kind of left wondering how it was going to go if they didn't get damage on the first lap. So we're kind of still at square one, I feel like, and that's kind of part of the reason why we're here and trying to learn and get better.
How much super late model racing you think you'll do this year?
Probably just a couple races. I mean, I would like to run a couple races, but with all the schedules and stuff, we're still trying to work all that out.
Got a really good car. This is my first time in a super late model, but we've been here in a pro late and we were fast, but never this fast. But I'm really looking forward to qualifying. Hopefully we can go put down a lap. We've been real fast all weekend, so I'm looking forward to it.
I went ahead and got my watermelon searching out of the way. I've already spun off the back stretch and got a lay of the back, the field out there, and no watermelons were harmed.
You have been on the radar of a couple of guys being in their top 10 drivers for last year. So how do you take the momentum from last year and build upon it for this year?
Well, I mean, last year was our first year in the Super, so we were really just a building year, trying to figure everything out, and Derby really boosted our confidence. I say we struggled at the Derby, but really for us, I feel like it was a great run, great showing, and I feel like next year we'll have a lot more speed to bring. And
it's pretty good. We've been working on some long run stuff, but just need to clean it up in qualifying a little bit, and I think we'll be pretty good.
This is a home track for you. You've been here a lot. You've got a lot of laps around this track. This man right here has got a lot of laps around this track. What's some of the best advice he's given you?
Stay in the bottom.
Stay on the bottom.
The next challenge on the horizon for pros and supers alike is qualifying. A delicate dance unfolds as every competitor vies for the smallest advantage before the official time trials begin. Patience, a rare virtue in the racing world, becomes a prized commodity, especially for those forced to make last-minute adjustments post-tech inspection. The lineup, fatefully determined after a redraw, sets the stage for Saturday's pro and super races, yet not without a dose of controversy. After qualifying, tech officials disqualified Josh Berry's time in his 62 Kevin Harvick Incorporated Super for issues under the hood, and his team using an air cleaner that was 1 inch too tall for legal specs in the rulebook. As darkness falls upon the frozen watermelon fields around Crisp Motorsports Park, the narratives begin to take root. Can Josh Berry stage a comeback from the rear? Will Bubba Pollard clinch a third consecutive Speedfest win? Casey Roderick hasn't raced in 7 months. Will he be able to win it all? More options to win could be Conor O'Kresick, who beat Kyle Busch in this race in 2019. Or could it be Jake Garcia, Brandon Jones, Jake Finch, Derek Kraus, or maybe young gun Dawson Sutton? They present more avenues for potential triumph. Cup Series driver and Melon Man Ross Chastain is in the Pro Late Model race, along with Pollard, Massey, Augie Grill, and a ton of fast young talent. The anticipation crescendos, setting the stage for the main act, Speedfest 2024, Rivals.